It's been 3 years since Michael Anderson defeated Emperor Anubis and his standing tank Thanatos. Now Anubis is back and his government of ST chiefs once again have the world in their iron grip. ST is standing tank. You are Michael's gunner fighting in his ST Falcon against the forces of Anubis with the awesome firepower of the Super NES Super Scope at your fingertips. This is Metal Combat, Falcon's Revenge from Intelligent Systems and Nintendo, released in 1993. It's another Super Scope game, which is a mech-themed game, sequel to Battle Clash, and like its predecessor, we use the Super Scope. And like its predecessor, I couldn't do anything with it, even though I fiddled and fiddled and fiddled with all of the settings. Could not get it to work. Like the previous game, we played this with the Super Scope in a one-on-one all-boss battle format. We have an ordinary blaster which can be charged, as well as access to an array of limited-use special items. We can choose between two STs, standing tanks, the Falcon and the Tornado. The Falcon is piloted by Mike, and the Tornado piloted by a female character named Carol Eugene. The game changes slightly based on the pilot chosen. Metal Combat features a tutorial mode in which a female character named Rolla assists in their training. It received mostly mixed reviews. EGM gave it a 7.75 out of 10. One of the reviewers disliked it, commenting, "The difficulty isn't hard enough until the later levels where it becomes extremely frustrating." Most of the reviewers praised it as having colorful graphics and deeper gameplay than most Super Scope games, and cited the two-player mode as its best feature. GamePro said it was much tougher, faster, and ultimately better than any Super Scope game before it, including Battle Clash, praising the detailed graphics which allow the player to spot enemy weak points, but they criticized the text between fights and low-quality voices. Well, it was 1993, guys. What are you gonna do? I believe I played this back when I had a Super Scope and could never really figure it out. I didn't play the Super Scope much. I know I had the 6, I know I had Battle Clash, I think I had this. And yeah, I think part of the problem was the room that I had this all hooked up in was really small, so it was hard to get enough distance between me and the screen. But I'm gonna tell you what, Behold My Strength did a bunch of Super Scope games, and he did this one, and it's really good, guys. It looks really nice, it plays really nice, from what I remember. The only problem I had with it was user error. I will say one really cool thing, when I get the logos for the thumbnails for this, I actually go in and I rip it from the game. The way they did the graphics in this, because the Super Nintendo has layered graphics, there were like 4 layers just for the background. And some people would say that's overkill. But the way they layered it, super, super cool. A lot of work and a lot of thought went into this game. And it's well worth the play.